Well, I've kind of heard of the Doomsday Clock. I'm pretty sure it's like, well, actually, I'm not even gonna talk out of my. I don't exactly know what the Doomsday Clock is. I'm pretty sure it's a countdown to Armageddon or like the end of the world. But I don't even know how much time each second represents and what determines pushing it forward and why something would determine pushing it forward. Maybe they push it forward a minute every time something crazy is going down on the planet. But then again, then how much time did it start with? How many hours till the end did it start with? And again, who determines when it goes down? Like what?
90 seconds to midnight. The doomsday clock has moved closer to 12. So, what does that truly mean?
The doomsday
Tell me.
clock is a metaphor for how close we are getting to existential crises that threaten human existence. So essentially, that's what it means. It doesn't mean that
So
the world.
I wonder if they ever move it back in time because that would be stupid, right? And then so then what would happen after? It's not just ever gonna stay at like 1 second till midnight, right? Forever. So what happens when it hits midnight? Do they just restart it? But so basically, it's like a radar. Like, okay, you're in the clear, you're in the green. Oh, we're in the red. We might have to start doing something soon. And I hear that like overpopulation is getting like serious. You know, there's like a lettuce shortage right now, and like obviously like eggs and shit. Like, and I don't know if that's just from what's going on outside of here, like what's going on around the world, but it could also be that so many fucking people are on this planet now that resources are starting to run out. And I mean, even if people all turn to veganism and stuff, like, bro, I don't know how many plants can feed humans for so long, especially if we keep repopulating. You know, there's just gonna be too much. You're not gonna be able to grow enough plants in order to feed how many people are still showing up. So the end might be inevitable unless we start branching out to other planets, man. I say we need to start working on the fucking Dyson sphere, dude. We need to start harvesting the energy from the sun so that we can move on to the next tier of technology, you know? That way we don't ever have to worry about this bullshit. We can get more people. Like if people didn't have to pay electricity and like, you know, that was basically like a free natural resource, bro, I feel like that would change the game in so many ways. So many different people could do so many things without having to worry about like electricity bills, and electronics might even come cheaper, and that gives more people the time and the you know, the resources to learn new things and kind of like make new inventions kind of on their own time. Does that make sense? If it becomes more common, kind of like cell phones, you know how once nobody was ever tech literate really, they were just like, what the hell is that thing you're walking around with? And this dude is like holding this big old brick, like, oh, let me show you, Bill. And nowadays you fucking got computers in your hand. Everybody knows how to use them for the most part. You know, you can give a kid a cell phone and they'll figure it out with like by themselves. So we're advancing like with technology, and I feel like the more access we have to it, the more people are gonna fiddle with it and try new things and learn new things. The more people you got fiddling and fucking around trying to find something out, the more people are gonna find something out. You know, it's just math. So, oh yeah, but apparently we're getting closer to death. I know a lot of people. The whole climate change thing is a big debate. Some people say, obviously we're affecting it with everything we do. Other people say, well, I mean, think about it. We've had ice ages and we've had like heat waves. We've had like all kinds of things. Mother Nature is uncontrollable, and we're such a small portion of it. Like we're not anywhere near the size of the planet. So anything we're releasing, it's minuscule. It's not going to have as huge an effect as we believe. But people can't prove that. But uh fuck, I forgot the word. But their reverse card to that is, yeah, we don't know if it's us doing it, but we also don't know what it would be like if we weren't here. So it could be just as bad, if not worse, if we weren't here, releasing shit into the air, you know? But all I'm gonna say is it's definitely getting colder and hotter every fucking year. I don't know what's going on. I don't know who's spraying their hairspray straight up in the air, but this shit needs to knock off, man. Why, like, okay, why are we still trying to invent new fucking, well, I mean, no, I guess inventions are cool, but I guess why are we still not trying to figure out a way to help with climate change? Like, people keep saying, okay, we're going to clean the oceans. Where the fuck is everything going? Like, why aren't people actually just being like, you know what? If they don't want to do it, we'll do it, dude. Fuck it. We'll take the hit and save the planet. You know, if there's no planet, none of us are going to thrive, you know, or be able to do anything. So like, I don't understand when there's certain things that, you know, humanity in general, every human on earth has to deal with. Why would we not band together for that? You know, if you want to fucking start war while we're doing it, dude, I mean, do that shit, but take care of it while you're doing it, you know? Like, shoot each other while, like, make it a competition. Who can set up a better sustainable planet? Make it that, dude. Fight over that. But don't fight over land, bro. Don't fight over power and shit. Fight over who can make the planet safer and make the longevity of our planet more. I just worded that so wrong. Basically, keep the human race alive longer, bro. Figure out some real shit that we need, not some bullshit. Not raising taxes so that you can fucking get more money for
that we are concerned about, particularly in the realms of nuclear war,
ungiven promises. What's the word I'm trying to think of?
And emerging technologies,
false promises,
such as biological hazards, that those crises are becoming more and more prevalent, and they are much more broad.
Russia's attacks on Ukraine and the threat of nuclear war chief among the concerns.
As I
a nuclear war would suck ass.
My colleagues on the board,
people don't realize it's not just the places that get attacked. It spreads in the air and in the water. Animals catch it and travel. You know, they die in the water or something. Fish start eating it and they travel. It gets across oceans.
Since 2002, Dr. Suzette McKinney has done this type of
it'll take over the planet, you know?
And in emergency preparedness. Paired with the attacks on Ukraine, the pandemic is one of the panel's deepest concerns.
And what do you think about the COVID-19 response initially and where we are now with it as we enter this 4th year of this pandemic?
I would say that the global response to COVID-19 was significantly impacted in large part, again, because we have pockets of countries that just don't have the capability to quickly detect the emergence of these diseases, and then upon
bro, isn't there like 48 fucking variations of this thing now?
We're at this juncture.
Where does it stop?
Now as a society?
Keep it from evolving, bro. Shoot it right there on the spot.
If that's even possible.
Stomp it out.
You know, I believe that it's possible, and I cannot thank you enough for the question, because that is the exact purpose of the setting of the Doomsday Clock. So what society can do and members of the general public can do, we urge and encourage you to read the Doomsday Clock statement. Talk to your leaders. Talk to your local leaders, your state level leaders, as well as your federal leaders and policymakers. And
tell them to stop dooming us?
And what your concerns are.
And on the subject,
bro, well, I mean, I guess, but they're supposed to know, bro. They're supposed to be asking us. We don't need to be running up to them telling them.
Very likely.
They ought to be asking us, like, hey, what do you guys want? And then give us options. But no, they're like, hey, we'll give you this. And then people try to vote on it. And then they never go through with it. Well, 90 seconds now, right? Fuck. That's close, I think. Actually, how much time is 90 seconds? Do they even give us, like, okay, that's probably like 90 years? Or is that more like... and 90 seconds, it was like... Oh, okay, so it's like there's going to be one more revolution around the clock, maybe. Okay. I don't know, man. Apparently, we're getting closer and closer. Let's fucking rewind that clock, bro. Just break it and spin it back. Maybe that'll help.